Article 74 of the Family Code of the Philippines states that the property relations between husband and wife shall be governed in the following order: by marriage settlements executed before the marriage, by the provisions of this code, and by the local customs. The nature, consequences, and incidents of marriage are governed by law and not subject to stipulation between the spouses. This, however, is not an absolute rule. The law allows the spouses to fix their property relations during the marriage through a device known as marriage settlement, subject only to the condition that whatever settlement they may have must be within the limits provided by the family code. Since the spouses may fix their property relations during the marriage by way of a marriage settlement, their property relations are primarily governed by their agreement, so long as such agreement is within the limits provided for by the family code and is not contrary to morals or public policy. In the absence of a marriage settlement, or when the property regime agreed upon by the spouses in their marriage settlement is void, the property relations of the spouses shall be governed by the provisions of the family code. So the future spouses may, in the marriage settlements, agree upon the regime of absolute community, conjugal partnership of gains, complete separation of property, or any other regime that is not contrary to law, morals, good customs, public order, and public policy. If we say absolute community of property, spouses become co-owners of all properties acquired during the marriage, including any properties they owned before the marriage, with some exceptions. While conjugal partnership of gains, the spouses retain ownership of their premarital properties, but the income from those properties is considered conjugal property and co-owned by the people. And lastly, complete separation of property. The spouses retain individual ownership of all properties they brought into the marriage, as well as any properties they acquired individually during the marriage. So here is the summary of what property relations govern based on the year of a marriage when there is an absence of marriage settlement. So for marriages before August 3, 1988, but after August 30, 1950, this is when the civil code took effect. So if the spouses are without any marriage settlement, their property relations shall be governed by a regime of conjugal partnership of gains. So for marriages on August 3, 1988, so this is the date of the effectivity of the Family Code of the Philippines, or thereafter, if without any marriage settlement, their property relations shall be governed by the absolute community of property. So this is what the paragraph 2 of the Article 74 is all about. So when there is no marriage settlement, the property relations will be based on the provisions of the Family Code. Lastly, custom. Custom is defined as a rule of conduct formed by repetition of acts, uniformly observed as a social rule, legally binding and obligatory. The law requires that a custom must be proved as a fact according to the rules of evidence. So taking into considerations the provisions of Article 74 and 75 of the Family Code, the possibility that local customs will govern the property relations of the spouse during the marriage will only arise if the future spouses execute a marriage settlement and stipulate therein that the absolute community shall not exist between them, but without providing for the rules or regime that will govern their property relations.